There's one special method that I want to share with you that allows you, when you create an object from a class, to pass arguments to that class that will then become part of that object. And it's the initialization method. You can see here, it's got 2 underscores before and after it, and it has init. So I define it just like a regular method. It still takes the self argument, but then I've given it 2 other arguments. And what I've done is I've taken these arguments and I'm assigning them to variables. Self.intWheels, self.strMake are now variables that exist, or properties that exist inside CLCar. And that way I can create object specific properties on the fly, as I call that. So it's a little bit more impressive. So CLCar, let's go ahead and define the initialization. Int wheels and str make. I'm going to differentiate these variables by giving them a slightly different name. Int car wheels, int car make. Okay, so now inside this, I'm going to say self.int wheels equals int car wheels. So whatever I give to that is going to be put right here. And I'll say self.strMake equals str car make. So whatever I put here is here. You'll notice now these are highlighted. The reason for that is that those arguments are now required. If I put arguments other than self in the initialization method, then those arguments are required, just like a function would be. So I'm going to say for and Ford, and I'm going to say 8 and Toyota. It's not that far-fetched because in other countries, third world countries sometimes, Toyota actually sells vehicles that have like 6 and 8 wheels. It's kind of crazy. They have completely different cars there. So now I can get rid of this. I don't need to change the number of wheels on the fly. But I can also now, instead of just putting the generic car here, I can change that to self.strMake, and it'll report out this Ford has blank wheels. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so now when I start that up, I've called those on the fly. And let's just throw another one in here. My car 3 equals CL car 2, and we'll call that a Kia. All right. And so I can say my car 3 dot start car, and they're all independent of each other. Okay, so that's kind of nice to have.